The most important cause of death in the world are the cardiac diseases. About 1/3 of the deaths in all over the world happens due to cardiac diseases. We developed this monitor. This is the nexcor, which is a portable cardiac monitor that can automatically and autonomously detect any kind of alteration in the heart of the user. The nexcor is able to detect ischemias, arrhythmias, and all kinds of alteration in the functioning of the heart of the user. The nexcor is the only monitor available in the market that is able to do that in an autonomous way, and it's able to identify ischemias. The nexcor, once it detects any kind of alteration in the heart of the user, it automatically generates one ECG, and it sends this ECG automatically to a monitoring center. At the monitoring center, as you can see here, the ECG from the patient is received and is already related to all database from the patient. This means that specialists at the monitoring center can now identify the data from the user and to analyze the ECG received from the user instantly. This means that exactly at the moment that any kind of heart problem occurs, the nexcor generates an ECG, sent to the monitoring center, and the specialists at the monitoring center can identify the problem and can contact immediately the user directly through the nexcor. So the nexcor has a voice system in two ways, and then the central can communicate with the user, and the user, in case of feeling bad, in any kind of reason, he just presses this button here, and through this button he can contact immediately and directly the monitoring center. This means that the device was developed to be simple to use. Besides the generation of the ECG, the monitor also detects any kind of fall. If by accident or due to a syncope or any kind of heart problem, the user had a fall, the monitor will detect the fall and will open a channel of communication instantly and automatically with the monitoring center, inclusive showing a Google Maps, as you can see here, indicating the location of the user. Besides that, physicians, they can request a generation of a ECG of his patient, wherever the patient may be, directly using his cell phone. This means that the physician can send an SMS to the nexcor and generate an ECG automatically and receive this ECG in his own cellular phone. This kind of possibility makes the relationship between the physician and the patient much closer, giving much more security to the user. The nexcor is a unique technology because it has not only the device and the software for the device, but the complete back office operation ready to use, and the nexcor is capable to store up to 5,000 ECGs. In the case of usage in areas not covered by the cellular networks, patients can use the nexcor as a holder, and any kind of alteration of the heart that may generate automatically an ECG is stored here, and the doctor can download then the ECGs in his laptop. Besides that, we have the nexcor doctor portal, as you can see here. At this portal, the doctor can monitorize several patients at the same time. This means that the doctor can access all the databases from each one of his patients, and then follow up any kind of heart alterations that this patient has with all the data related to these events. This kind of information naturally allows the doctor, the physician, to have a much closer follow-up of the health of the user, and due to this also generate a more accurate diagnosis. The nexcor was developed, besides all, to save lives.